Hey guys, RedTS Gamer here, and today I am here playing Disturbed. Now this game was recommended to me on Steam, and it looked interesting from the images, so I am actually pretty excited to play this game, so let's start a game. Another dull day passes. As you struggle to manage your failing farm, your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. Okay, what now? Okay. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You are going to do something about it. Okay. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Okay, so we could either go to the crops, go in the house, or go in the shed. Well, I think we should go in the house, and then if it gives us again the option, I think we go to the shed. Okay, let's go into our house. Entering the house, you feel subtle uneasiness, as if the growing blight outside penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time to just lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. Read your journal, open chest, lay in bed, go back outside. Okay, let's open our chest first. You open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. Let's read on your journal. Dear Journal, another usual day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Bethany is also doing quite well, never disappointing with the milk she provides. If things continue to go well, I may be able to invest in more animals. A farmer can only be so social with the cow. Dear Journal, today has been an unfortunate day. Somebody broke into my shed and stole some things. I usually don't mind if someone steals a bite to eat from the garden, but to take my equipment? Well, I put a lock on the door and hid the key. Nobody will ever get into my stuff again. Dear Journal, I woke one night to a foul smell I had never come across before. I took a step outside to see what I could find, but I found nothing after searching about the farm. Whatever it is, it must be bad. I should make a trip into the city to see what this is about. Okay, so I already opened the chest. I don't want to leave. Let's go back outside. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Let's go into the shed. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. Let's go to the crops, then, I guess. A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper. These past months, a penetrating odor reminds you that the plants are decaying away and time is running short. Follow the path, go into the pen, or go back to the house. Or I'm gonna go follow the path. I'm gonna just go follow the path. You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. Continue down the path. Let's go into the cave, maybe. Hope there's not a bear. There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice that there is a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to deadly blight found outside. Go further. Oh, before you take your next step, a large bear emerges from the darkness. You realize that you have made a terrible mistake, even thinking that something helpful can be in here. I want to run away. The moment you turn around, the bear roars with a deep growl, shaking the loose stones about the cave. All you can think about is making it back home in one piece. Oh, jeez. Well, you make it to the trail, then the bear catches up with you, tackling you to the ground. You scream in pain as the bear rips you apart. Your adventure ends here. Load game. Oh, I could save? Oh man, now I have to go through that. Oh my gosh, skip. Okay. So, I'm gonna see you guys after I reach the cave again, so I'll be right back. Okay, I made it back. Okay, so you continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the plastic ship. There's something could be helpful in there. Continuing down the path, we're now okay. So let us save. Whoop. There you go. Okay. Return. You come to stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Oh, let's inspect. Maybe there's something good in there. You look up at the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge nearby the path in a small shack similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives here is a kind fellow that, from what you recall, maybe he is home. Listen, Spec. You walk toward the crusher and knock on the door. You scratch to the back of your head, figuring the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon and you used it on the door. The door unlocks. You decide to help yourself in. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell here. Let's see, let's inspect the book. You pick up the book and start to flip through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. Today's training went smoothly, thank goodness. What I am thrilled most about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently there's a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. With a good catch, I can make enough to move things forward. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch any from there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick. But what can be done about it then? Something to be intrigued about, I suppose. These past couple of weeks have been really rough for me. My trading business has gone under and I have lost nearly everything I own. This has pushed me to extremes, but that can't be helped now. I am leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying and there's nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. Can't find a name to give this man, but regardless of his name, you got chills running down your spine. Open the trap. I don't think I want to open the trapdoor, so let's leave the shack. Let us save. Return. Okay. Leave the shack across the bridge before something bad happens. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree and sit down gently. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. Pick at the grass or take a nap? Well, if I take a nap, that's wasting time, so I might pick at the grass. As you pick at the grass blades in your reach, the ground begins to shake. Before you get up, roots from below sprout from the ground and wrap around your legs. What the? You turn around to see a large angry face looking back at you. Your jaw drops in horror. No sound or scream escapes your tongue as the tiny grip of your roots squeeze what air is left out from your body. Your adventure ends here. What the heck? Okay, so what happens if we take a nap? Let's take a nap. Let's see what happens. Your eyes close and your body relaxes. You fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. Details emerge you as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. A bad feeling that overcomes you, and you realize who this is. You try to wake yourself up. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but fearful that something bad will happen to you if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. You reach a point where the trail split into two paths. Which way should you go? Oh no. Well, if I go to the right, it looks super spooky over there. But if I go to the left, it looks bright. I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna go left. Let's go left. Oh, come on, it looks spooky again. Let's save. Turn. After continuing down the path for some time, you came to a stop. You notice that there's some sort of trail that leads through the grass up toward a nearby hill. If you had not stopped, you probably would have never noticed. Which way do you go? Continue down the path, follow the trail in the grass, or go back where the path split? I don't know. Follow the trail in the grass. Continue. Let's continue down the path. Oh, wow. You walk for some time to find an endless field of grass. There is a stone well near the path. Inspect the well. I hope nobody pushes me. You peer down the well. Other than the evident water at the bottom, there's a coin resting against the well. If possible, you feel you should go down and take the coin. Let's leave. I don't want to grab that coin. Let's continue on. Let's save again. Oop. No. There we go. Return. Okay. Walking over hills of grass and grain, you reach the walls of Ironmore. Several times a year, you come here to trade goods from the farm. You discover the plague has spread to your farm has also spread all the way out here. The path before you is overrun with blight. Continue. You have come a long way and you don't decide to turn back now. You march forward into the tainted soil. Before you realize what happened, you sink completely under the soil. Darkness consumes you and your lungs struggle for air. Your body burns in pain as you suffocate and die. Your adventure ends here. So let us save. Yeah, let's return. Okay, so I keep dying. Let's continue here. Leave. Okay, so I'll see you guys at the right path. Okay, I'm back. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way should you go? Let's go right this time. You reach at the end of the pathway in the distance in a tower looking over the area. A gate secures passage to the area with the wall around the property. All of interest, there's a tree that has a hole carved into it. Inspect the tree. It's a face, I'm pretty sure. You approach the tree and notice... Let's see. Okay, so we have saved. Let's return. You look and see something shiny in the hole as if it were metal. Feeling around with your hand, you find 3 knobs. One on the right, one centered in the middle, and one to the left. Well, I feel that pressing the knobs... Okay, let's press the knobs, I guess. Press the left knob. Middle is always... Okay. The knobs lock in place. To wait for a moment, but nothing happens. It must be some sort of combination. Oh, so I need to find a combination. Okay, so let's save and let's overwrite. Yes, I want to overwrite it. No, not that one. Yes, okay. I don't think I overwrite. Okay, let's return. Okay. Also of interest, there's a tree that has a hole carved into it. Let's go to the gate. Maybe it has a combination. You approach the gate cautiously. Standing before the tower, your heart begins to sink. There is no doubt the birthplace of the spreading plague. There is a fountain before you with statues of your right and left. Let's inspect the fountain. There is a dark haze about the fountain. The water is black, and the smell burns with every breath. Why did I say like? Oh, you feel a slight pull toward the fountain as if it were calling for something. You see an old statue of an angel that has been consumed by the vines or thorn. The angel is holding a book in one hand, the other one with the finger pointed up toward the sky. You feel it best to leave the statue alone. Let's go. No, not the left. Ah, man. Let's go to the right. Oh. Whoa. Before you stands an old angel statue that has broken many areas. With one hand, the angel is holding some sort of bowl, while the other hand is hovering over the bowl. You notice that there's only 2 remaining fingers on the angel's other hand. You feel you should keep the distance and observe the statue more. Okay, so maybe that's the pattern. Up, 2. Let's enter the tower. Maybe you approach the door. As you reach an invisible barrier stops you. It must be some sort of magic. So let's inspect the tree. So let's see. Press the knobs. Let's see. So up 2. Up 2. No. Okay. So I don't know what to do here. Let's go back where the path split. And was there garden over here? I think there was. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. Oh, here it is. Following a subtle trail in the glass, you stumble upon what looks like a grave. Inspect the grave. You approach the grave. You look at the sword with intrigue. Okay, let's say it, because I'm scared that... Okay, return. Hi, you're a ghost. Hi. Before you can touch the sword, a ghostly figure appears before you. Nobody call the ghostly slayer. He might come in here and kill you. I'm sorry, you have to go. Go down. Okay? You freeze before the apparition. You! The sword! May I have it? The blade is cursed. I am bound here by the pain of my past. If you desire this sword, free me from it. You slowly motion for the sword. Fool! Only something of pure essence can free me. A rare hope, like a flower found in darkness. You reach for the sword. Before you can lay a finger on it, the spirit grabs your arm. Oh, a sharp pain flows over your body as your flesh melts off your bones. Fragments remain, fall to the ground. Your adventure ends here. What the heck? What is this? Okay, so... there is a path, so let me see if I can go on here. No. Oh, crap. I went wrong. Let's continue on. Let's see. Inspect the shack. Okay. So, I'll see you guys, I guess, until I go back, I guess, from this horrible darkness. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so what if I click on preferences? Does that show me scene messages? It doesn't show me what I've chosen, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the time I have for this video. This is an amazing game. I did enjoy it. And if you want to go check it out for yourself. It's on Steam. It's for free, which is surprising me. And there's also, I'm pretty sure, a DLC for this game. I am not 100% sure. Oh, jeez, and I'm not even sure if I'm recording my mic. Please tell me if I did, please. But yeah, that's gonna have to wrap it up, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this. I will pin the best comment to the top, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye, guys.